don't know how good it's going to be. I don't know how good it's going to be. I have to use the cell. I have to use cell. I don't know. It seems to be choppy. It seems to be like jumpy. Is it working, Krista? Alright, you guys can see at home. Having trouble getting this thing working. Seems to be okay among cells. The Wi-Fi's pretty crappy here. So, I'm doing my best here in Pakenham. Ready to start the game here. We got Sparling at center with DeCare. And Rigby out. The Twin Towers. Rathbone and Schroeder on the backside. Yahoo between the pipes for the Titans. Puck down in behind the net for the 67's. Collected there. Potvin turns back towards the wall. Sends it around to the near side. Picked up by number 13, Hare. He's away up over the blue line. Tried a shot blocked. Rebound was picked up by Pop, and he got a shot blocked also. Sent down the length of the ice for an icing by the Titans. Nielsen out to take the draw inside the Titans zone. Left of the goaltender, Dowd. Face-off win for the Titans. Forward, back behind the net. He's hit on the boards hard by Ovens. Puck tries to square out front. Shot saved by Daoud. Played to the corner by the Titans. Picked up there. Peters sends it around to the far side. Glasper picks it up on the back end. Intercepted. Played out front for 97 to the 67s. They play it up the wall and out of the zone back to 14. Nielsen chipped it by him. He couldn't catch up to the loose puck. In the corner, picked up by number 12. He skates it to neutral ice. Gets the red line, dumps it in, goes for a change. Ovens behind the net. Pressures. Glasper hits him on the wall. They battle for it in there. Peters and Glasper. Puck squirts loose. Sent around to the far side by the Titans. Played off the wall. And out of the zone, Nielsen. He goes cross ice for Peters, up over the line. Peters takes a shot on the net. Trapper saved. Played by the goaltender to 43. He's hit there at the hash marks by Peters. Guthrie's in there with him battling on the wall. They play it behind the net. Picked up by 33, Bath. He stick handles. Passes far side, D to D, 43. Up through neutral ice. Stick handles his way into the zone. Knocked off his stick there by Watson. Watson gets it to the point, kept in by Braff. Brulo. Oh, he's hit there by Sparling. Shook him up. Knocked him off balance there. Out of the zone on the other side. Sparling over the blue line. Shot. Blockered away. Rebound. Picked up by the 67s. Fired out to the line. Kept in there by Ballard. Ballard got it to Sparling. Sparling got it to Watson. Watson sends one through and Guthrie tips it into the top corner. Right in front of the crease. Got a stick on it. Redirected it into that top corner. Guthrie. Nice tip. The shot was from Watson. He gets the apple. Face off. Sparling wins it back clean for Watson. Watson goes cross side for Guthrie. Bounced off his stick. Picked up by the 67th. They push in over the line. Shot. Daou with the save. He pounces on the loose puck and keeps it covered for a face-off inside the Titans zone. Nielsen on the draw. 12:26 left in the first period. Oh, shot. Leg pad saved by Daou. Kick to the wall. Hair there. He goes cross ice for Nielsen just out of his reach. Played back to neutral ice by the 67's. Dumped in to the defensive zone of the Titans. Played around the wall by Watson over for Rigby. He plays it for Ballard. Ballard back to Watson on this side in the corner. Up the boards for DeCare. He's hit there by Hare. Knocked down in behind the net. Loose puck picked up there by Watson. He stick handles to the hash marks. Gets it out of the zone up for DeCare. DeCare chips it up for Rigby. Intercepted there at the line by Dawes. Picked up by Hare. He goes D to D inside his own zone. 15. Long lead pass up for Potvin. Tipped off of his stick and down into the Titans zone. Picked up there, Sparling. He carried it up to neutral ice. He's got speed. Takes a shot. Oh, he goes to the top corner. Trapper save. Face off to the right of the goaltender. Won by the Titans back for Rathbone. He rims it around to the far side. Schroeder pinches in. Gets it down behind the goal line. Picked up there by the 67's behind the net. Long lead pass of the zone. Stopped at the blue line. Knocked out of the air there by Spartan. Couldn't keep it in the zone. Has to carry it to neutral ice. He plays it back for Schroeder on the D. He plays it up the wall. Peters collects the puck and sends it all the way down. Behind the net. Picked up there by the 67's number 14. He carries it up to neutral ice over the blue line. Rouleau picked up a loose puck there at neutral ice. Played it back for number 8. They battle for it at neutral ice. They get in over the line. Titans push down. Peters at the line. Takes a shot. Blocked there off the shin pads of Burnett. Came right back to him. He dumps it deep into the zone. Back to the point. Schroeder from Nielsen. Can't keep it into the blue line. Mackay plays it for Schroeder. Schroeder turns. Backhand pass to Rathbone on the far side. He gets it up for Guthrie and into the zone off of his stick. He plays it in the corner. Pressured there by two 67's players. He get the pass to Nielsen. Nielsen comes out front. Sends across ice. Didn't make it through. Couldn't thread the needle. Shot through. Deflected on the way in by Mackay. Goaltender did well to find it. Hold on for a draw. Nielsen out to take the face off. Offensive zone. They wave the 67's center. Ovens in to take the draw. Titans win it back to the points. Kept in there by Ballard. He plays it down low. Nielsen out front, just missed the stick of Mackay all the way out and down. Tipped off the stick, no icing. Ovens gets there first, sends one across to the far side, all the way out of the zone. We got Nielsen racing up the wing. Steps in, takes a shot, leg pad save, kick to the wall, rebound. All the way out to the point, Ovens collects it there. He plays that pass across for Allen. He chips it out of the zone. Back down into the Titans' territory. Watson plays it up for Mackay. Mackay cross ice for Rigby. Ovens takes him out of the play there behind the play. Here comes Watson, steps in, shot! Oh yeah! He goes near side, inside the post. Low on Sutherland to take a 2-0 lead here in the first with 9:18 left on the clock. Titans lead 2-0. Guthrie on the first one, Watson on the second. Face-off, Sparling. Wins it clean, back for Glasper. Good face-off win there for Liam Sparling. They battle for it at neutral ice. Chipped in there by Rigby. Tried to push his way in, collected by the 67's and played to neutral ice for Dawes. He gets in over the line. Schroeder played Glasper. Got his stick on the puck, knocked it loose. Out to neutral ice. DeCare gets up to the blue line. Over for Sparling. Takes a shot. Saved there by Sutherland. Deflects to the near corner. Out to the point. Kept in briefly by Glasper, but 67's push it out of the zone. Dawes chips it in. Collected by Ford inside his own zone. He circles behind the net. He plays it high off the glass and out over the blue line. Picked up there by Rigby. Him and DeCare try to push into the zone. Stripped there by Dawes. He finds Potvin inside the blue line. He takes a shot. Had the save. Didn't stay in the trapper though. Got a piece of it. Trickled in. Barely made its way into the net. 67's able to walk into the high slot. Uncontested shot there for Potvin. Face off Nielsen. Won by the 67's. They get it back to the D. To the far side. 14. He rims it around to the near side. Played there by Rouleau. He plays it in behind the net. For Nickel and Harwood, they battle for it behind the net. It's taken away by the Titans. Carried out by Nielsen. Passed to Peters. He gets it down low in behind the net. 67's play it around to the near side boards. Played to the line by Brunette, kept in there briefly by the Titans, sent them back behind their own net. They played out the far side, kept in there by Nielsen. That's Rathbone. Tried to get it in deep into the zone, intercepted by the 67's. They play it to neutral ice. In over the line, Rouleau steals it, tries to cut in front. Taken back by Schroeder in front of the net. He carries it to the corner. They try to push it up the wall. Mackay goes to the far side. Rathbone up for Guthrie. He chips it out of the zone for Sparling, just out of his reach. Hare goes D to D for Braff. He dumps it all the way down, rims it around to the far side. Titans collected there by Sparling. He plays it for Mackay. Mackay tried to chip it out, kept in by the 67's. Taken back by the Titans. He'd go cross ice for Guthrie. Guthrie to Schroeder. Schroeder tried to chip it in, just fanned on the dump in. He played it to Braff. Braff inside his own blue line. He goes cross ice for Hare. Hare steps around the defender, Nielsen. Gets to the blue line, they're offside. (2-1) Titans lead. 6:38 left in the first period. Face-off win for the 67's, dumped in by Hare, picked up by Watson in his own zone. He plays it up the wall for DeCare. Watson's hit. He's able to collect a loose puck though. Shakes off the hit, goes D to D for Ballard. Ballard up for Rigby. Rigby gets over the blue line and dumps it all the way in. Rims it around to the near side. Collected there by the 67's. They go long lead pass up for Dawes. Just out of his reach, but he races into the zone anyway. Ballard's back. And on the pass attempt, picked up by Rigby. Rigby goes off the boards and out of the zone. That's offside. Face-off outside the Titans zone. Won by the Titans. They get it back to neutral ice. Played back into the zone by the 67's. Ford evades his defender. Gets it up for Sparling. Sparling tries to stick handle the neutral ice. He had it knocked off his stick. Goes back for Glasper. He plays it up for Peters, who dumps it in behind the net. Brunette plays it around the wall to the point, kept in there by Ford. Dumps it into the near side corner, played there by Brunette. He's hit by Whiteley. Shakes it off. Brunette up off the D. Shot deflects off a stick and out of play. Behind Gaou. 5:22 left in the first period. 2-1 Titans lead. Face off. Goes to the Titans. Played out by Peters to Kitely. Kitely dumps it in. Peters on the chase. 67's played around to the near side. Hare goes cross ice for Nickel. He has it stripped by Sparling. Sparling circles back to neutral ice, gets in over the line, takes a quick shot. Sutherland with a trapper save and holds on. Nielsen out for the draw. They're going to redo it. Face off, goes to the 67's. They get it to the blue line, kept in there by Ford. Tried to get it deep, intercepted by the 67's. Hare goes cross ice for Nickel. He's defended well by the Titans at the blue line. Titans keep it out of the zone, back to neutral ice. They go cross ice for Nickel again. He lofts it into the end boards. Glasper back there. Taken back by the 67s. They get to the blue line, shot through traffic into the trapper of Daou. Stops the play before any momentum can happen. Rathbone gets the draw, sent up to neutral ice for Sparling. Shakir gets it over the line, takes a rocket shot off the blocker of Sutherland. Rebound collected by Decare, back to the point. Schroeder steps into a snapshot off the shin pad to Ovens, deflects all the way out to neutral ice. Collected there by Rathbone and played back down into the zone of the 67's. They get it out over the line. Decare, nice hit there by Ovens on Schroeder outside the blue line with neutral ice. Puck gets deflected out of play on the far side. Will bring a draw inside the zone. Good quick release on the shot from Decare. Sparling on the draw. 67's got the draw, but played the puck right back to Sparling. He's able to get a quick shot away. Sutherland smothers it up. Another face-off upcoming in the 67 zone. Ovens on the draw against Sparling. Sparling tried to win it forward. Stripped there by 93. He tries to carry it over the line. Knocked off the stick there by Watson inside the blue line. They play it back to the line. Kept in there by Braff. Cleared all the way down the length of the ice for an icing call on the Titans. .3:22 left in the first period. 2-1 Titans lead on goals from Guthrie and Watson. Face-off win for the 67s. They try to push to the net. Shot goes wide. Far corner. Kitely hit there along the wall there by Dawes. Dawes collects the puck off the end wall. Brings it up high. Has to dump it down low. Intercepted there by Nielsen. Nielsen pushes his way out to neutral ice. He skates in over the line. He's got Peters coming back door. Watson trailing high. Played back to the line by the 67s. They stripped him inside the line and tried to play it out. Kept in there by Ballard. He dumps it around to the far side. 67s get it out up to Dawes. He sends it down low in behind the net. Glasper collects it there. He's hit on the boards by Dawes. Sparling collects a loose puck and skates it to neutral ice. He's got a head of steam. Gets it by one man. He's bumped off the puck. He collects it back behind the net. He sends it out in front of the slot. Guthrie takes a shot. Didn't get all of it. The second one picked up there by Sparling. He buries the biscuit to make it 3-1 on the rebound off a Guthrie shot. Puck was rolling on Guthrie, or he probably would have had the goal, but it bounced on him and he send it to the goaltender, knuckling. The rebound came right out to Sparling, and he immediately sent another shot in to the back of the net. Sparling on the draw. Face-off goes to the far wall. They battle for it there. Back for Ford in the Titans zone. Rouleau steals it inside the zone. He sends one towards the net. Deflects in behind and around to the far side. Played back to the near side. Glasper sends it up the wall for Mackay, just out of his reach, all the way out to neutral ice. 67's get it back in. Ford collects the loose puck inside his own zone. He was hooked there. Shot sent wide by the 67's into the near corner. Mackay drops it off for Glasper. He goes cross ice for Guthrie out of the zone. He's up there by himself, waiting for Mackay to get in. He's a bit of a hook there. No call. Cut out in front by the 67. That's always a dangerous move in your own end. Play to the line, kept in there by Schroeder. He sends it in for Nielsen down low. He got a shot, cut to the net. Rebound comes out for 91, and he plays it out to neutral ice for Schroeder. He passes cross ice D to D for Rathbone. He sends it in just out of the reach of Rigby. Titans get it back in. Puck collected inside the blue line there by the 67's. Decaire took it back. He's looking for a pass out front for Rigby. Couldn't thread the needle. Gets out to the point. Kept in there by Schroeder. He's hit along the wall by Brulot. Schroeder steps in, collects a loose puck. He had it knocked away there by the 67's defender. Gomes. Played back into the 67 zone by the Titans. Collected by Braff. He stops behind the net. There's a play-out pass around the wall for Ovens. Sent out of the zone to the far side. Played by Rathbone. Over for Decaire. He gets it out of the zone to neutral ice. Played back in by the 67's. Rathbone behind the net. Plays it around the wall. Intercepted by Gomes. He plays it to the near side. Decaire plays a long lead pass up for Rigby. Rigby sends a shot. Blockered away there by Sutherland. Collected at the hash marks by Rathbone. He's in deep and played in behind the net. They get it out of the zone. Oh, hey! Ovens going to the box for a stupid penalty. Nothing new there. Titans will start the second period with a man advantage. 2 minutes. For a trip well after the horn. Good chance there for Rigby on the lead pass out of the zone by Decaire. He lofted one to neutral ice, bouncing puck, and Rigby picked it up, able to get it over the line. Got a clean shot away. Sutherland had a beat on it. Nice blocker save. Here we go to start the second period. 3-1 Titans lead. Going to the power play here for 2 minutes. 20 minutes on the clock. Nielsen on the faceoff. Titans win the draw back for Watson. He sets it up in his own zone. Behind the net. Leaves it there for Nielsen. Nielsen drops it. Ballard cross ice for Watson. Evades the defender. Sends it for Kitely at the blue line. They get it in over. for Peters. Peters back to Ballard at the point. He couldn't collect the puck. Jumped over the stick and out of the zone to neutralize. Watson comes in, picks up the puck there, drops it for Nielsen. Nielsen gets ahead of steam through neutral ice, gets in over the line. Nice pass there, just out of the reach of Watson, though. Watson collects it off the boards, circles back to the line, drops it off for Nielsen. Nielsen has room to step in, takes a shot, rebound, nets off. That would have been in the net. Ballard would have had his first goal. Sutherland pushed off that far post. Sent the net off. Could have been intentional. Would have been an open net goal. Face off to his left. Titans get the draw in the corner. Mackay circles to the wall. He's hassled there by Braff. He sends a sharp angle shot off the shoulder of Sutherland. Out to the blue line. Kept in there by Sparling. Guthrie circles at the line. And they set up the power play. Guthrie has room. He steps in, sends a low shot. Nice play to send that low off the pads. Rebound comes all the way out to the point for Schroeder. He plays it in for Watson. Watson gets it down low. Mackay, he's got a man cutting in. Sparling sends it. Oh, turns and shoots. Another save there off the chest of Sutherland. Dumped all the way out and down by Harwood, I believe. Yeah. Titans collected in their own end. Pass deflected off a stick. Taken away at neutral ice by the 67s and dumped all the way down. Rimmed around to the near side. Harwood keeps it in at the point. Bouncing puck. He passes to nobody there except for Mackay. Mackay gets it out. Taken away there before it got in over the line and sent the length of the ice to kill some time off the penalty for the 67s. Sparling skates it up through neutral ice, gets in over the line, takes a shot, goes wide. Harums all the way down to the length of the ice. Schroeder back to play it, back to neutral ice. They got to get onside. They got a man still inside the zone. They do. Taken away by the Titans. Played up for Rigby. Rigby gets in over the blue line, looking for DeCare on the far side. Just jumped over his stick. He picks it up off the wall, though. He's challenged there by... Who's that? Yeah! Oh, they send one into the crease. Is that Rigby? Deflected off the goalie, stick it in. To take a 4-1 lead here in the second period. It's an even strength goal. 67s had killed off the penalty. Titans kept coming. Nielsen on the draw. Wins it forward to himself, gets it over the line, takes a shot, deflects off the skate, second shot. Rebound goes to the far side. Off of the pads of Sutherland, open net! Yeah! Nielsen finds the loose puck and buries it into the open cage. After it deflected off the goaltender, rebound came right to the stick of Nielsen. And he buries it. Quickly jump out to a 4-goal lead. Early in the second. Go Titans, go. Face-off win for the 67s. They play it up the wall to the blue line of the Titans. They send it the other way. Back up for DeCare. He goes cross-ice for Rigby. Just couldn't get it to him. Deflected away. Came all the way up to neutral ice. Ford plays it back down low into the 67 zone. They play it to the wall and out to the point. Ford steps in from the point. His shot deflects off a stick and out of play behind the net. 17 minutes left on the clock. Face off inside the 67 zone to the left of the goaltender. Sparling on the dot. Face-off win goes to the 67s. Played to the blue line and out over. Ballard couldn't keep it in. He sent a cross-ice errant pass, collected there by the 67 and dumped all the way down into the Titan zone. They battle for it on the end wall. There's a hook on Watson, no call. He played it behind the net. Ballard hitting the back. Pinned on the wall there by Nickel. Loose puck, squirts loose for Sparling. He circles in and collects the puck. Sends it out for Kitely. Just bounced off the back of his skates. Collected by Nichols, sent back to the D43. He goes cross ice for Brullo. Brullo's bumped at the blue line by Sparling and sent to the ice. Kitely passes in for Peters. Oh, knocked off the stick there by Hare. Hare collects it. He's going to try to make a break. Got to neutral ice. He was hassled by a couple Titans players, forced to dump it in all the way down low. Harwood stripped there by Kitely. Sorry, Ballard stripped him. Sent it to the line, kept in there by Allen. Getting physical. More hitting. Neutral ice. Ovens sends a backhand pass in for Gomes on the break. Makes a move. Saved by Daou. Stayed right with him. He's laid down on the ice there by Watson. They're going to call a hook or a trip. To send the 67's to a power play for a couple of minutes. Nice save by Daou. Stayed right with the player. Tried to cut in front, right across the front of the net. Daou stayed with him, got a leg pad on that. Low impact shot. Guthrie on the draw. They're going to wave Ovens. They don't like the position of the players. Face-off win for the Titans. Back behind the net. Gomes plays it around to the hash mark and out to the blue line for Hare. Richard played it down low. Shot on the net. Trickling in the crease. Oh. Referee lost sight of the puck. Blows it down. Bring another face-off to the left of Daou. Guthrie on the draw. Face-off goes to the 67's. Dropped off to the point from Hare. He banks it off the wall down low. Schroeder picks up that loose puck and sends it out of the zone just over the blue line. Collected there by Hare. At neutral ice. Stick handles. Oh, pass there. Deflected off the stick and went back into the 67 zone. Mackay quickly got in there and collected the puck. His pass back to Schroeder, intercepted by Ovens. He's going to make a cut to the net. He's in there with Gomes. Gomes is bumped there by Mackay. Played around on the far side behind the net. Schroeder fanned on the clear. Guthrie comes in to help it out. Gets it to the blue line. Mackay. They battle and keep it in. 67s get it down low. Rathbone collects the puck. He sends it all the way down to kill some time off the penalty. Allen goes D to D for Hare in their own end. The 67s skated out of the zone. Hare up to neutral ice over the red line. Brings it in. He's going to send a shot to the net. Hits the side of the net. And in behind. Played back to the hash marks. And out of the zone. Here comes a 2-on-1. We got Rigby and Nielsen in. He sends a pass across. Oh! Rigby sends a rocket high over the net on the one-time shot. On the pass from Nielsen. Just missed the open net. 67s collected in their own end. Potvin wheels up to neutral ice. He gets in over the line. No, Rigby blew a tire. He sends one backhand through the slot. Sends a backhand on the net. Beats Daou. Trapper side. To make it a 5-2 game. With 13:52 left in the second period. We just got our man back on the ice at that point. Face-off win for the Titans. Guthrie pushes forward. Plays it down behind the net for Big DeCare. He's bumped there. They battle for it on the end wall. Guthrie and DeCare. Played up to the blue line, kept in there by Ford briefly. Second attempt gets all the way down to the Titans blue line for Dawes. He had it stripped by Sparling. Sparling cuts it away to neutral ice up for Guthrie in over the line. He's got DeCare heading to the net. His pass blocked there by the 67's defender, 14. DeCare picks up the puck, sends it to the point forward, turns, shoots through traffic, deflects high over the net. Off of the stick, I think it was Sutherland that got a piece of it and deflected it over the net. Is the net off again? It is. That'll bring a whistle and a face-off inside the zone. 5-2 Titans lead, 13:04 left in the second. Peters on the dot. Titans get the draw. Nielsen cuts to the high slot. Shot off the blocker. Rebounds in front. Comes all the way out to the point. Watson collects it there. He plays it down low in behind the net. Allen collects the puck there. He's hit on the wall there by Peters. They battle for the puck. Allen looks long, cross ice pass, blocked at the red line there by Watson. His backhand pass, that was dangerous. Had Brullo wide open on the far side. Played in behind the Titans net. Ballard's hit on the end wall. He's cross-checked there. There's going to be a penalty here to Harwood. He's mugging Ballard behind his own net. He's getting him for the roughing. Have a seat. A couple of cross-checks and a little too much. Titans to the power play. Sparling on the draw inside the 67 zone. 12:22 left in the period. 5-2 Titans lead. 67's coming out the draw. Braff tries to play it behind the net. Locked up there by the Titans. Played to the line there by Potvin. Blocked, kept in the zone by Mackay. He sends it back down in the corner. Braff turns and finds him up the seam. He's got Potvin way in behind the D. Shot saved by Daoud. Turned aside. Beauty saved there by Daoud. Rebound collected by Watson. He skates it all the way up to the neutral ice. Gets it in for Sparling. Sparling goes cross ice. Ballard at the point. Plays it down low for Guthrie. Tried to collect the puck, just tipped off his stick, almost went out in front of the net. Loose puck picked up. Sparling sends it back out to the point. Watson settles it down there, sends it in front of the net. First save made, rebound was in front, cleared to the wall. Ballard collects it off the wall, sends a shot in. No traffic there, into the trapper of Sutherland. He holds on for a faceoff. Face-off, goes to the 67s. Ovens pushes it out of the zone, takes it in himself. He's got Brullo going to the net. And he's knocked off the puck. Loose puck collected by Watson. Played up for DeCare. They get in over the line. Oh, DeCare takes a big hit there by Hare inside the blue line. He shakes it off. He's up. Back to the point. Watson sends a shot through, deflects wide to the near corner. Rigby battles in there for it. He gets it for DeCare. DeCare tried to play it back to Rigby. Intercepted there by 8. Played around to the point. Watson keeps it in at the point. He walks the line, sends a shot into the shin pads of Brullo. And out of the zone to neutral ice. Oh, Schroeder fanned on the pass. The cross. Oh, it goes right in on the net. Daoud plays it to the wall. Smart play there by the goaltender. Long lead pass up for Rigby. Bank pass just out of the reach of Rigby. Goaltender has to come out. He plays one out of the zone. Nielsen collects it there and dumps it back in. Back down into the Titans zone. Schroeder collects it. He sends a pass across for Watson. Watson lofts one in for Rigby. Just bounced at the line. Stopped up there by Brunette. 67s try to push it in over the line. DeCare collects the loose puck and sends it back down. Brunette in his own zone. Plays a cross ice pass for Hare. Hare gets in over the line, has it taken away there by Sparling. Cleared out of the zone by Ford to neutral ice. Collected there by Brunette. He banks one off the wall into the zone. Glasper picks that up. He sends a nice pass up for Kitely on the tape. Kitely looking for Sparling, cutting up the middle. Knocked away there by Nickel. Inside the line, Brunette finds Harwood. Harwood plays it up across the line for Dawes. A shot into the trapper of Dow. And he'll hold on for a face-off. 9:33 left on the clock for the second period. 5-2 Titans lead. Sparling on the draw. Face-off win for the Titans, back for Ford. He circles behind the net. Brings it out the near side for Kitely. Kitely passes up for Sparling. He's hacked. Knocked the puck loose. Back to neutral ice. Kitely's pass intercepted by Braff. He steps up. He's got Potvin on the wing. Sends a snapper. Easy save there for Dow. We'll bring a face-off inside the Titans' territory. To the right of Dow. Nielsen wins the face-off. Gets it to Rathbone. Rathbone sends it out to the point. Kept in. 14 sends one in. No traffic in front, though. Easy save for Dow. 67's make a change. Richard and Ovens come on the ice. Face-off win for the Titans. Played around for Schroeder. He played it up for Mackay. They get to the blue line. They're stuffed there by the 67's. Ovens plays it on the wall for Dawes. Intercepted there by Nielsen. He's going to carry it to neutral ice. He's got Mackay on the far side. Guthrie on the near. Get it over the line. Chips it in. Down behind the net. Mackay chases Braff. Braff collects the puck there and carries it out of the zone up to neutral ice. Over the red. Over the blue. Drops it for Richard. He takes a shot blocked by Rathbone. Played around to the far side. Schroeder gets there first. His play's blocked up off the boards there by Gomes. In behind the net, Rathbone. He plays a bank shot out to the point. Kept in there by Brunette. Shot in. Oh, so yeah. Number 9 tried to get a stick on that, but Dow snagged it out of the air. Or 19, that was Gomes. Tried to get a tip on it in front of the net. But Dow snagged it. Sparling on the draw. Wins it back for Watson. Played to the point, kept in there by Brunette. Sends a shot through. Dow tracked it in. And makes another trapper save. Face off Sparling. 67's win it back to the point. D to D for Allen at the point. He keeps it in, gets a shot through. Dawes tried to tip it on the way in. Too much of it. Deflected into the far corner. Plays back to the near side. On the wall, 67's. It's going to be a penalty. Head contact to Ballard. I don't agree. Two minutes. 67's to the PP. Titans to the PK. 67's win the draw back. Braff at the point. Gets it in for Rouleau. Down low. He back to Braff at the point. Braff walks the line. Sends it to the far side for Hare. He chips it for Harwood. He's bumped there by Ford. Sparling picked up the loose puck. Got it back to the point. Couldn't get it past Hare there. Harwood walks across. Sends a shot. Played away. Deflected off a body. Hare's trying to push his way to the net. DeCare bumps into him. Sends him back to the corner. Played to the line, kept in by Braff. Down low, Watson collects the loose puck, sends it around to the far side. Hare Gets it at the point. Sends a shot through, blockered away by Daou. Straight to the near side. Braff intercepted, taken away by DeCare. Kills some time. He fires it all the way down. Past Sutherland on the end wall. 1 minute left remaining in the power play for the 67s. Sparling stick handling in a phone booth in the corner. And 3 67s were on him. Hare collects a loose puck. Gets it over the line. Takes a shot. Kicked away easily by Daou. Played behind the net for Hare, or by Hare to Brulot. Back to the point, Hare. D to D. That looked like it might have come out. Didn't. Peters gets a breakaway the other direction. Hare's on his tail. Shot. Leg pad saved there by Sutherland. To keep it a 5-2 game. Out to the point. Rathbone couldn't keep it in. He's tripped. No call. At the blue line, Rigby dumps it in deep. 23 seconds left in the penalty for the Titans. Peters dumps it in behind the net. Braff collects it there. He sets up a breakout. Up the wall, Harwood. Near side. Skates it out to neutral ice. Up the wing. He's hit inside the line by Rathbone. He shakes the hit off. Sends it in front. Off a body and into the pads of Daou. He holds on. Had to be careful there. Never a bad idea to send it towards the net. 9 seconds left in the penalty for the Titans. Titans get the draw. Into the corner, Rathbone sends it around the wall and all the way out and down to kill the rest of that. Head contact on 67's. Gomes is going to the box now. Another head contact. 1 second left in ours. They're getting 2. So Titans will go to the power play here for a couple minutes. Nielsen on the draw. 67s win the draw. Played up and out of the zone by number 14, all the way out, down behind the net. Schroeder collects the puck. His pass missed the intended recipient and goes all the way down for an ice. Face-off will be back in the Titans' defensive zone. Nielsen on the draw. Ovens in 2. Face-off win for the Titans. Watson carries it to neutral ice. Up over the red line, in over the blue. He's got a lane to the net. Shot! Oh. Blocker saved there by Sutherland. Comes all the way out to the near point. Schroeder keeps it in there. To the wall. Back to the point. Schroeder. Pass in for Watson. Watson goes into the slot for Guthrie. His backhand attempt was thwarted by the goaltender. Guthrie behind the net. Trying to play it around the wall. Intercepted there by 15. Schroeder tries to send it into the slot. Intercepted by Ovens and sent the length of the ice down on Daou. He has to play it there. He's going to cover up. Oh, Ovens snows the goaltender. Well, they're going to call him for it. That's another stupid penalty. Unsportsmanlike, I would imagine. Titans 5-on-3 here for a minute and 5. Sparling on the draw, gets it back to the point. Rathbone, D-to-D, Ford. Ford walks in, he's got space. Shot! Oh! Just missed the near side. Deflects off the end wall, out to Rathbone at the point. He steps into a shot. There it is, loose in front. Sparling tries to get it, he does. Circles back to the wall, sends a cross-ice pass. Rathbone sends a shot, deflects off a stick. Wide to the near side. Sparling collects it off the wall there. Stick handles, cuts to the high slot. Pass across, Rathbone. Rathbone sends a cross, backdoor pass for Rigby. Deflected off a stick through the middle. Sparling sends a shot. High and wide out the far side to neutral ice Ford collects it there, passes for Sparling. Hotman's got a chance for a break here. He's going to cut to the net. Oh, big save there by Daou. I think he might have lost the handle on it before he could get a shot away, but Daou stayed in front of it. Able to keep it out. It's going to be offside. Roll. Jeez. Sparling rings it off the iron. They're offside at the line, I think. He basically shot it at the whistle. Might have been a split second after. A lot of door slam going on. Out to neutral ice. Picked up there. Watson's going to try to skate through the middle. Tries to split the D. He's hooked. Held up. Couldn't get through. Rolling puck was trapped by the goaltender. And will be a face-off inside the zone. 5-on-3 for another few seconds here. And a 5-on-4. Cross ice, Nielsen to Watson. Watson gets a shot through. Poked away there by the goaltender. Gets onto the stick of Nielsen on the far side. Down low, Peters. Tried to chip it to Nielsen. He's contested there by Dawes. Gets it out to the point. Schroeder keeps it in. He sends it back down low into the 67 zone. Watson on the wall. Stick handles. Tried to send a shot through. Deflected off a stick wide. They clear it to the point, kept in there by Schroeder. He goes D to D. Watson, he keeps it in. Evades the defender. Skates it high, sends a shot through. Deflects off a stick and wide. Nielsen gets it behind the net for Kitely. Kitely back to Nielsen. Nielsen back to Kitely. Kitely tries to... Oh, threads the needle through for Peters. Just tipped off the end of his stick and all the way out of the zone. Schroeder, nice. Oh, he's hit there by Dawes. Absorbs it well. Nielsen gets it back in the zone. Shot there by Peters. Saved by Sutherland. Watson tries to send another one out front. Gets deflected into the corner. Peters gets the loose puck and sends it back into the corner. Sparling from Peters behind the net. Sparling. Hare tries to hit him. He evades the hit. Out to the point. Glasper sends a shot through traffic. Blockered away. To the board. Sparling. Stick handles by one. Takes a shot into the breadbasket of Sutherland. He holds on. Back to even strength, 5-on-5 now. Big kill there for the 67's. Face off inside 67 zone. Sutherland has to get his stuff on. Ready to go. Sparling wins the draw back for Glasper. He takes a shot. Leg pad save. Rebound picked up and sent all the way up to the point. Ford keeps it in there. His shot off a shin pad to Gomes on the played out to neutral ice back into the over the line there. Guthrie. He hits the brakes in the corner. Drops it off for Mackay. Harwood's contesting him. Mackay comes away with it, sends a pass out to the point. Glasper back into Mackay. He had it knocked off his stick. 67th. Collect the loose puck. Right to the near side. All the way out of the zone. Oh, nice hit there by Mackay. Knocked his man to the ice. Collected by Ford and sent in on the net. Sutherland's just going to hold on to it. .144 remains in the second period. 5-2 Titans lead. Nielsen on the draw. 67s win it. Allen chips it behind the net for Braff. He chips it off the boards for Allen. Allen comes up for Richard. Watson steps in and takes it away from him. DeCare picked it up off the end wall. Tried to get it out front for Watson. Oh, Watson tried to send a hit on his man. Oh, comes outside the line. Shot on the net. Titans have to get onside. Richard plays it for Braff. Braff cuts to the middle. Sends a shot through. Deflected off the hove down and kicked into the corner. Loose puck there. DeCare collects it, sends a cross-ice pass up for Watson or Rigby, one or the other. They're both lined up. Dropped off. Watson's going to cut it to the slot. Shot! Oh! Sorry, Sutherland might have got a piece of that with the trapper. Went high over the net. Back to the point. Watson has tried to keep it in at the line. Oh, nice. They tried to thread the needle for Dawes. He was in behind. Intercepted there by the Titans to get back in lower. Nielsen takes a shot. Deflected away to the near corner. Played out to neutral ice. Rathbone intercepts that pass. He's going to bring it back in. DeCare gets it. Skates it in behind the net. He's bumped there by Allen. Loose puck. Rathbone sends it out front. Oh, deflected off Potvin skate and almost into the net. Sutherland had to be sharp. Finds the loose puck and holds on before any more damage could be done. Another face-off upcoming in the 67 zone. 21 seconds left in the period. 5-2 Titans lead. Harlan tripped on the draw. '67's hair behind his own net. Sets up a breakout. Goes to the far side for Harwood. Harwood skates it up to neutral ice. Sends a shot wide of the net. To end the second period. There'll be an intermission for a flood here. I'm going to put you on mute. I'll be back in a little while. I'm going to get warmed up. Forgot my jacket. Here we go. Let's start the third. Get out of this cold-ass rink and watch some gaze. Face-off win goes to the Titans. Back to Schroeder. He plays it up the wall down into the 67 zone. 67s play it to the wall, kept in. Titans get it down low in behind the net. Hare picks it up there. He's going to carry it up out of the zone. He makes some steam up through the middle. Knocked off his stick by Sparling. He continues the chase. He picks it up in behind the net, though. Stripped there by the Titans. Sparling picks it up. Played up the wall. Sent back down low by the 67s out to the far point. Hare wasn't there. Couldn't keep it in. It's going to be icing. Makes all the way down. Titans lead 5-2. First game of a 3-game series, back to back to back against the 67s. 2 more games after this one, Saturday and Sunday. Face-off win comes forward, picked up by Duclair. He gets up over the line. Sends a shot off the blade of the stick of, who is that, 15. And out of play. Furland? Where do I know that name? Face off inside the 67th end. Picked up by Nielsen. He tries to cut it to the high slot. He chips it to the far wall. As he was pressured there, they sent it into the slot again. So Nielsen just poked it out of his reach. And he sends it in behind the net. Intercepted there. Played to the line, but not out. Kept in, sent down low. That's tipped out of play. And that'll bring a face-off inside the 67's end of the ice. Nielsen had the win. They pushed it to the line. Oh, shot through by Rathbone, deflected on the way in. Wide of the net. To the near corner. Duclair comes in, plays it out front. Tipped away there by Gomes. Over the zone. Schroeder. Oh, we're going to get it. We're getting a penalty. Schroeder, head contact. That's a bad call. He was being pressured. He played the puck and defended himself by getting the hands up. He might have got to the head. Face-off win for the Titans. Glasper battles for it along the wall. 67s get it back to the point. D to D. Braff along the line. He's pressured by Mackay. Just dumps it down low behind the net for Brulot. Brulot drops it for Potvin. Potvin for Harwood. Harwood at the line. Stick handles blocked there by Mackay. Picked up by Guthrie and sent the length of the ice to kill some time off the clock. Sutherland missed the play behind the net. Goes all the way out to the far hash marks. Braff collects it there. Carries it back down low behind the net in his own end. And plays a long lead pass for Harwood at the blue line. Out of his reach. Deflected to... Sorry, I got some gas. So forward, and he dumps it back down low to kill some time. Harwood up far side. He gets up the wing. In over the line. He's got Nickel coming in on this near side wing. He's hit on the end boards by Glasper. Picks up the loose puck, tried to get it out to the point, intercepted by Mackay. He's going to go the other way, tried to split the D. He's tripped at the blue line, no call. Wouldn't have been intentional. Played all the way out of the zone. Watson at his own blue line. Oh, it hit him on going off the ice. That should have been too many men. Hit him in the back of the skates as he went off the ice. He was mostly in the bench. Oh, pass picked off there by Sparling inside the blue line on the clearing attempt. Sparling goes out front. Peters couldn't get a stick on it. Taken away there by 93. Potvin. He sends it in on the backhand deep behind the net. Sparling back. Drops it off for Watson in the corner. Watson has time. 17 seconds left in the kill. He sends it to neutral ice. Glove down there by Brunette. Through net to Potvin. Potvin sent it down low all the way down. It could have been icing, but no call. Behind the net. Dawes gets it. At the point. Shot there by Potvin. It's got a leg pad save by Dowd. Kicks it away. That'll do it. 5-on-5. Penalty over for Schroeder. Titans. Ballard up for Kitely. Kitely in over the line. Hare stepped up. Picked up the loose puck inside the blue line. Played down low there by Nielsen. Picked up by Hare behind the net. He sends it to the wall. Near side Dawes. Played down low. To the far side. We'll try that. They exit the zone up to Dawes. They got Potvin coming in on the near side. Knocked away at the side of the net. Kicked off there by Potvin. Sent a backhander in. Daoud had to be careful. They sent a shot in from the wall. Blockered away by Daoud. Out to the point. Kept in there by Allen. He's pressured by Kitely. Sends a shot. Sharp angle. Nets off. 15:25 left in the game. 5-2 Titans lead. Nielsen on the draw. Wins it back. Schroeder plays it around near side. DeCare, cross ice pass, right wing, knocked down and picked up there by Allen. Taken back by the Titans, played to the blue line, picked up there by Ovens. Ovens goes to Hare, back to Ovens at neutral ice. Ovens carries it over the line. He's pressured, shot. Deflects wide. Oh! Nets off again. They come close. Daoud made the save. Net came off. Play blown down. .15:03 left in the game. 5-2 Titans lead. Face-off, Nielsen wins it. Rathbone plays it back behind the net for DeCare. Schroeder came in and sent it around to the point. Hare sends a shot through. Daoud snags it out of the air. It was going high over the net. But he said, let's just be careful. Snag that puck out of the air and get a face-off inside. Sparling wins it back for Ford. He's hit on the wall there by Potvin. He gets the puck over for Glasper in the far corner. He gets it up for Mackay. Mackay couldn't clear the zone. Kept in there. Nice hit there along the wall by Sparling on Richard. Titans clear the zone. 67's have to tag up. Back in the corner. Ford plays it to the near side for Glasper. Glasper up for Mackay. Missed him at the line. Kept in there. A shot deflect out of the zone from Hare all the way out to neutral ice. Potvin to Hare. Inside his own zone, he wheels up through neutral ice. Gets it up for Richard. Knocked off the stick there by Sparling. Mackay pressures at neutral ice. Hare passes it back in his own zone for 14. 14 goes cross ice. Picked up off the wall by Hare. He's got room. He skates it in up to the blue line. Didn't get past Sparling though. Sparling dives. Chips it out of the zone all the way down. No icing. Mackay pressures in deep. He chases 14 out from behind the net. 14 up through neutral ice. Has it knocked off his stick by Nielsen. Potvin picks up the loose puck. Off the wall. He sends a no-look backhand pass back to neutral ice. Watson read the play. He takes it and goes the other way. Inside the zone, he got Kitely in front with Nielsen. Sends it around to the far side. Ballard at the point. Ballard sends a shot through. Rebounds there for Watson. Oh, another one. Oh, he missed the... Doesn't bank another one in. Oh, my goodness. No, it doesn't go in. He keeps it out of the net. I think Ozzy had 3 or 4 shots there. Sutherland able to keep it out of the net. They get the draw back. Oh, Nielsen passed it back to Watson. Just couldn't keep it in. Shot. Ooh, the big save on the breakaway. Closes the door. No soup for you. Standing tall in the net tonight. Big time stop there. To stop any momentum going the other direction. Face-off win for the Titans. Played out front there by the 67's. Played away off the stick of Daou. Rebound taken away by Sparling to neutralize. Cross-ice pass for Rigby. Rigby chips it in behind the net for DeCare. DeCare gets away from his man. He's got time and space. Cross-ice pass. Watson sends it through the crease to the far side. Threaded the needle. Nobody could tip it in. DeCare picks it up on the far side and carries it to the near. In the corner, he's pressured there by Braff. Back to the far side. Ballard pinches in. Couldn't keep it in the zone. Played by a high stick at neutral ice. Cleared. Here comes DeCare the other way. DeCare tries to get a shot off. Blocked. Hare got to him. In behind the net, Braff. Rigby just missed him with a hit. Nickel plays one out to neutral ice for Harwood. Picked off there by Sparling. Sparling wheels and deals at neutral ice. Back into his own end. Pass for Ballard. Ballard up for Rigby. Just missed his stick. Gonna go for a change. Hare collects it behind the net. In his own end. Plays it off the wall for Brulot. He couldn't get the pass. Back at the blue line, Harwood. His cross-ice pass for Brulot just gets through. Taken away there by Schroeder outside the blue line. He takes it back into the defensive zone of the Titans. Played up the wall to the blue line, kept in. Shot. Deflects on the way in by the net wide. Potvin picks up the rebound. He skates it to the far side, picked up there by Rathbone. Rathbone skates the way to neutral ice. He's going to take the rush. He's got a lane to the net. He breaks in on the side. Oh! Nice save there by Sutherland. He was going for the trapper. Going for the top corner. Sutherland got the trapper on it. That'll be ice. On the 67's. 11-14 left in the game. Well, they're collecting off the ice over there. Face-off win, back to Glasper at the point, sends a shot through, deflects off a stick. In on Sutherland, he makes a play with the stick to deflect it to the corner. Right to the far side, clearing attempt, fanned on by Allen. He's hit in the corner by Peters. Loose puck. We're going to get a fucking penalty for Christ's sake. Raff. 67's get the tender out of the net and the extra attacker on the ice. They get it over the line. Played around to the far side. Allen there. Just does well to keep it in the zone as he was pressured. Titans touch up. Peters going to the box for head contact, I would imagine. Nope, hooking. Imagine that. Pulled something else out of his bag of tricks. Hooking. Rigby in for the face-off to start the PK. 2 minutes. Back to the point. 10:35 left in the game. Titans clear the zone all the way out and down. Sutherland plays it around the wall. Out of the zone. Watson collects it at neutral ice there. His backhand clearing attempt blocked off the shin pads. Picked up by DeCare at neutral ice. He knocks his man down. He's holding the stick. Okay. No call on the stick hold. Out to the point. Hare's first shot blocked off the skates of DeCare. Second shot blocked again. Back out to the point. Graff goes D-to-D for Richard. Sorry, not D-to-D. That's Richard. Along the blue line pass. Graff carries it in behind his net. He's hassled there by Rigby. Loses an edge. He gets it up for Hare, though. Hare comes in over the line, tries to split the Ds. Closed in on by the Titans' defense. held at bay. Net comes off again as they crashed into it. That net is not staying on very well. Win for the Titans. They send it around to the far side, kept another point there by Burnett. And he goes D to D for Allen up the blue line. He tried to send it deep into the corner. Mackay is able to pick it off and send it out to neutral ice. He's chasing. They get it into the zone. Guthrie collects it at neutral ice. He's going to play it back to Rathbone to kill some time off the penalty. 30 seconds left in that. High sticking at neutral ice. Played in. The goaltender played it. The goaltender played it. He's on the same team. It doesn't matter what player on their team plays it. As long as they play it, it's going to be a high stick. First people to touch it. Face-off win for the 67's in their own end. Played around behind the net to the near side. Brunette pushes out to the point. Kept in there by Broder. He plays a shot through. Deflects to the far corner. In behind the net. Allen for the 67's. Looking for a long lead pass out of the zone. Blocked off the skate of Schroeder there. At neutral ice. Played back up from Schroeder to Nielsen. He gets it over the line. He's got tightly going to the net. Shot goes high off the glass behind the net. Karam's out to the near side boards. Carried out of the zone by Brunette. Chipped off of his stick by Sparling and back the other way. Back to 5-on-5 now. Allen goes cross ice for Nickel. Nickel passes for Brunette. His pass is picked off at neutral ice. They get in over the line offside. Didn't look offside to me. But Sparling will take the face-off outside the 67 zone. Wins it. Nielsen picks up the puck. Gets in over the line. Passes to the far side for Ford. Ford sent a shot through. Hit the skates of 14. He sends it around in behind the net. He comes out the near side. Sparling, pressured by Dawes. He circles back into his own zone. Plays it back up to neutral ice. Kitely picks up the loose puck and sends it all the way down. 7:50 left in the game. Harwood from behind his own net. Plays it for Furland on the wall. Furland, stick handle, passes to the far side. 7. Gets it up to neutral ice. Taken away there by Rigby. Oh, the defenseman Furland lost an edge. Rigby had a chance there. Couldn't get a hold of the puck. Played out over the line to neutral ice. Glasper. Good play by DeCare to get back and take the puck away before the 67's could get possession at neutral. Glasper evades a hit and sends it deep. Played out of the zone by 67's up to the red line. Played cross ice for Guthrie out of his reach. Furlan plays it around to the far side. 67's battle to get it out of the zone. They do. Watson picks off the pass through neutral ice. Carries it back into the zone. Sends it down low for DeCare. DeCare has some time. They close in on him. He passes it back to the point. Ballard keeps it in. Puts it in for DeCare. DeCare passes it backhander off the boards for Guthrie. He's pinched off on the wall. DeCare comes in and picks up the puck. Tried to send it in front. Hit at the back of the net. Bounces out front. Picked up by 15 there. And Furland and sent the length of the ice. That'll be icing. Titans had them hemmed in their own zone for a little while. A lot of door slamming going on the bench of the 67. Sparling on the draw inside the zone of the 67. Wins it. Nielsen curls towards the wall. Gets it down low. Hits the brakes. Sends it in the slot for the one-timer from Sparling. It deflects wide into the corner. Picked up there. by the 67's and played to the blue line. Braff carries it out over, drops it back in for Hare, out of his reach, all the way back down behind the net. Hare. He's going to cut it up the middle. His pass almost picked off there by Sparling inside the zone. Chipped up by Potvin inside the Titans end. Watson took it away there and got it for Mackay. 67's almost stripped the puck, but taken back by the Titans and sent the length of the ice. The Titans battle along the end wall. Mackay in there with Sparling. Oh, Rathbone stepped in off the point, tried to get a shot on the net. Blocked. 67's headed to the blue line and up to neutral. They send a shot wide of the net. Deflects off the back wall and out the other side. Rathbone plays that. Tried to get a pass over for Schroeder. They battle for it on the wall. Back to the point, Burnett. Tip pass for Harwood. Back to Burnett. Down low. Oh, nice hit there by Schroeder. Sends his man to the wall. He's hurt. Hard hit by Schroeder. Gives him the cold shoulder. Richard. He's up. Tough kid. Schroeder with a punishing hit. Says, don't come into my corner. Because you could get hurt real bad.
Outside!
Yeah, it's their injured player. Face-off win for Guthrie. Oh, pass picked off. Cross ice at the blue line. Shot comes in. Daou makes a trapper save. Titans get it out to neutral and all the way down. Picked up there by 14 for the 67's. He hits the brakes and reverses it in his own zone. He goes to the far side. Nichols' pass is intercepted inside the blue line. Peters. It was taken away again by Nichols. He goes cross ice for Brulot. Or Brulot, I don't know. He dumps it around behind the net to the far side. Nichols in the corner. He's hit there by Ford. Ford, they get it to the blue line. Kept in there by Harwood. He dumps it down low. In behind the net. Picked up there by Ford. He played it to the blue line. Kept in there by 14. He plays it down low. Guthrie picks up the loose puck there. Tip to the point. Allen steps in for a shot. Blockered away there by Daou. To the far side. Chipped out of the zone by Ford to neutral ice. 14. Plays it cross ice for Brulot. He claps it down low and goes for a change. All the way around to the far side. Kept in there by Nichols. Tipped off of his stick by Rigby. Rigby makes a break for it up the wall. Dawes thought better at hitting him. They're in over the line. Rigby, high slot shot. Goes wide. Off the end wall. Nielsen navigates his way behind the net. Rigby bumps his man hard on the wall. Takes away the loose puck. In behind the net, DeCare steps in. He's bumped there by Burnett. They're able to get it out of the zone up for Dawes. In over the blue line. Stolen there by Watson. He comes back the other direction. Burnett couldn't get a hit on him. Sent out front for DeCare. Just misses the one-timer. Taken away by Dawes. Nielsen is back. Dawes makes a move on him. Goes to net. Backhand shot off the post. Hit the post. Good try. Sent back into the slot. Taken away there by Watson. He passes up for DeCare. Up the other way, out of the zone, in over the line. DeCare. Stick handles his way in behind the net. He's pressured there by 93. He takes the puck away from DeCare. Up to neutral ice. Skates it in over. Drops it off for Dawes. Potvin. Chasing in deep. Rathbone gets to the puck first. Sent out to the point. Kept in by Hare. Played to the hash marks. Picked off by Rathbone. He's going to take the rush. Tries to get in past his man. Pushes it in down beside the net, and Sutherland jumps on the puck. Same thing, what? I don't know what this guy's talking about.
Yo, what side you cheering for?
2:21 left in the game. 5-2 Titans lead. Sparling on the faceoff. Wins the draw, carries it to the point, dumps it down low for Guthrie. Guthrie battles in the corner for it. Mackay in there too. Touch pass from Brulot to Harwood, taken away at neutral ice. They're turned back. Kerr finds Braff. Braff dumps it all the way down, around to the far side. Harwood in, picks up the puck first. Challenged at the hash marks, taken away by Rathbone. He's up and over the line, has it knocked off his stick. Guthrie follows out. It's a shot, deflected wide. Schroeder at the near point. Rims it around to the far side, Rathbone there. He sends one into the slot, shot! Off the pads of Sutherland. Picked up by Hare. Hare lofts one to the blue line. Sparling couldn't keep it and tried to kick it down, but bouncing puck sent back in by the Titans. In behind the net, Braff collects the loose puck there. To Hare. To Harwood. They get it to the blue line, sent back down low by Nielsen. Braff hits the brakes behind his net. He's going to carry it up the side. Pass up for Brulot. His pass in for 1 minute to go. 5-2, Titans lead. Barring a miracle, I would say the Titans have a handle on this hand pass inside the zone. For the 67's, it's going to be outside. Face off. 49 seconds on the clock. Face off. 67's push it in over the line. Played back to the blue line by the Titans. Sent back deep by the 67's. Out to the line, past Allen at the point. Gets by him. They got the goaltender out. The extra attacker on. 67's. 14. Carries it up. Pass up to Dawes. Deflects off his stick. Taken away by Peters. Back to the 67's blue line. They get it back down to Titans blue line. They gotta wait for Dawes to get onside there, and Harwood dumps it down low, all the way around to the near side. Big hit on the end boards there. Glasper bumps his man back to the point. Allen's gonna step into a shot from there. Blockered away by Daoud. Gets an eye on it. Out to the far side. That'll do it for the game. It's all over, folks. Game 1 goes to Titans. The 3-game series. Guys, it was a pleasure as always. I'm going to turn it off before all the crowd walks in front of me. So until next time, keep your stick on the ice and stay out of the box.